So this is a message to anyone who buys a horse and immediately, within a matter of days, a matter of weeks, or perhaps even a matter of a couple of months, who then decides that they are not a suitable horse or that they're a problem horse. Horses are creatures of habit. They thrive on routine. When you buy a horse, you are essentially dragging them, kicking and screaming, into a whole new environment, a whole new different bunch of herd mates that they've got to establish a hierarchy with, different sights, sounds, smells, different people, and every owner does things differently or might expect different things of that horse. Being sold must be one of the most traumatic times in any animal's life. It is essentially like picking a child up, a human child, and uprooting them from everything and everyone that they know, and then expecting them to just deal with it and carry on as normal. Doesn't happen. If you, even as an adult human being, were put into that situation, I can guarantee that you would not be happy, that you would not be acting your usual self. And it makes me so angry, because the other day I saw a post about a woman, I won't name her, but I am furious. She bought a horse, she tried out the horse and everything, she got it home to her yard, and 4 days later she decided that it was too spooky and too difficult and she was going to sell it. She was advertising it for sale 4 days after getting it home. But do you know what? The horse's previous owner commented and said, never had a problem with him. Must be you. And do you know what? I agree with that. It is that owner. Or if not the owner causing the problem, it is the owner not allowing that horse to acclimatise to its new environment. I've got a pony that I've owned for almost 7 years. I am her 8th home, and I got her when she was 3 years old. 8 homes in 3 years, folks. That's enough to traumatise anyone or anything, right? And if that horse box moves in that yard, she is a quivering wreck. An absolute quivering wreck, right? She thinks, oh my God, I'm going to be sold. And that is heartbreaking to see. Obviously, when she realises that it's a fun day out and she's going to be with me and it's going to be something positive, then she calms down. But if she can still have those thoughts and feelings 7 years down the line, can you imagine how difficult and traumatic that must have been for her? Whether she had good homes or not, just being passed through so many different homes and owners in such a short amount of time is heartbreaking. And to see that people are so quick to disregard these animals. I mean, they call themselves animal lovers, they call themselves equestrians, they call themselves horse lovers. Are they really though? It doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out why that horse is behaving out of character. It's not that you've been missold the horse. It's not even necessarily anything that you personally are doing wrong. It is the fact that that horse is trying to adjust to a whole new way of life and a whole new bunch of people. And if you can't see that, if you don't see that that's a problem, and if you agree with people that are willing to sell horses on within days of getting them home, you are part of the problem. And it is heartbreaking. And I don't think people that can disregard an animal's feelings so quickly should be allowed anywhere near an animal, ever. It is shocking, absolutely shocking. In the age of natural horsemanship and animal psychology and recognising that animals are sentient beings, living, breathing creatures with minds of their own, it is shocking to me to see how disposable they are. Shocking. Sorry for the rant, but that's just how I feel, and it is heartbreaking, and it really, really makes my blood boil. Feel free to let me know in the comments below, by the way, what you actually think of this. But like I said before, if you don't think that that's a problem, then you are the problem.